So happy Mother's Day to everybody. I'm filming this on Mother's Day, that's why I say that. We plan to go to the beach, and I'm gonna go to a store that's a museum type store that's on Long Beach, Washington, that has a lot of different stuff in it, and one of the things it has is shells. So I was gonna pick up a bunch of shells and think, how can I make art with these shells? So I'm gonna videotape some of it, and I've already done this, so this is the intro. It's kind of an intro, but I have done this, and I want to apologize for the fact that it's gonna be cut up a bit. I mean, it is unusually hot for Washington today. It was like 93, 94 on the beach. So it got hot in that store because usually Washingtonians are not used to the heat, and they don't know what to do when it's hot. A lot of stores don't even own air conditioning, so because it never just gets that hot, especially on the coast, because the coast can be kind of cooler than most places. So it was an unusual day, and I got hot. It was very crowded, was the second thing. I kind of filmed and cut and filmed and cut and filmed and cut, but I did come up with some cool seashells, and I'll show you that at the end of the video. I wanted to kind of make this intro a little short because I think the video is going to be long. Thank you for coming back and watching my videos. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate anybody wanting to give me some input or anything like that. And then I have a little story at the end. Okay, bye. Okay guys, we're gonna be going into Marsh's Free Museum in Long Beach. Looking around. It's got really creative stuff in here. Let's go in and have a look and see what they have. Oh my, it's pokey. I might kill somebody if I use that in my art. Notice we have such a huge variety of shells. This place is really cool for the variety of shells that it has. Got little ones I can put in, some resin. So why don't we do that? So you got different shells going on, different things that we can use in art. For sure, this store is great with shells. It's got a plethora, if I could say that. Different types of shells. I don't know what I'm going to pick up, but I'm going to show you in a video what I pick up, and I'll use them in my crafts. Look at all these different types of shells. Oh, these are beautiful. Look at that one. Oh, I like that one. You might use that one. Wow, look at this. What a shiny shell this is. Look at that shell. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Oh, I do like these ones here. They're hollow. What could we do with these? Wonder.
Look at the other one.
Oh, those are gorgeous. I love the color. Different shells, more shells. Have you ever seen such a variety of shells? And in the middle of it, sea urchin needles that I thought were nails. We got some shells down here. I might not have been doing the bottom shelf there. Different shells. Alright, well I will be picking up some of these shells and doing some art projects with them in the future. So stay tuned, watch for my art projects. Just so you get a perspective, that whole table is all shells. I just love it. I've picked up some. I'll show you my basket. Husband showing the basket. I want to be doing some art projects with these, and I'm excited to do it. Stay tuned for those.
Bo-Katan.
Very serious, Bo-Katan. The throat of blood. Now we're looking at some really cool wind chimes. That is a dragon holding a sword, people. And it's a wind chime. Wind chimes. So many to choose from. What to do? Love the sound. Hit it, honey. Let's make some sounds. Keep going. This one actually sounds really good. Here we have a shrunken head. Looks like some petrified wood, I think. The shrunken head. If you want to read about it, you can pause and read about it. It was in San Francisco Museum, looks like. Now we got something extremely steampunk right here. How would you like to wear that hat around? You'd be the talk of the steampunk crowd. Looks like this is a good place to learn about stones. Different stones, where they come from. In the Northwest we have our plethora of different stones because, well, we near the ocean and near lakes and rivers, all those stones that you can see. There's the famous stone, the plastic stone. But amazingly, they glow. Pick up a bag. Just $22 a pound. There's more like rocks that are real. Some died, of course. I always liked getting these when I was a kid. And they're real stones. And look, it's a prospector. He's found gold. Gold in the stone. Fortune teller lady. She'll read your fortune for 50 cents. She's got some cards there. Some snakes. You just put your 50 cents in there, and she'll read your fortune. You don't want the fortune teller lady to tell your fortune. Maybe you want your fortune told by an old-time pirate. Maybe it's all about booty. Here's the old-time porn. What your great-great-grandpas looked at for cheap thrills. Just look right here in this little slot there. See what you're gonna see. Look at these guys. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about art with shells. Look at them. Aren't they adorable? Little puppies made from shells. I love every single one. She's got a little red hat because she's ready to go out in the sun. There's a big giant creature. I want to say, I don't know, I'll look it up later. Here we are walking down the area where there's bunches of figures. If you're in need of a big tiger, get one. Or leopards. Or a panther. Oh, I want that. I don't know why, but I want that. I wanted to show, my husband wanted to show the two-headed calf. Gaff, or no, that might be real. That one there is probably not a gaff, that's probably real. And here we got some old-timey machine. I'm not sure. Come to the section of the beautiful mermaid girls. Statues. I don't have much to say about it. Okay, this might be my favorite thing in the museum. I couldn't pass it up. It's a turtle and frog band. Very cool. This is what I'm talking about when I talk about art. Look at that beautiful box made of shells. Somebody did this beautiful piece. Each one handcrafted. Beautiful. I bet they're proud of themselves. I bet they're proud of what they made. And now they want to sell it to everybody so they can have something beautiful in their home. These are gorgeous, guys. Let me take a long shot. Just beautiful. Giant stuffed bear. Happens a lot in the Northwest because we have a lot of bears. There he is, standing in somewhat of a natural habitat, although I think it's fake flowers. I almost missed this. But this is a giant stuffed lion next to a stuffed kitty to show the size difference. Oh my. What a neat thing. What might happen if you donate your body to science? You're forever naked in a chest. There's the whole reason for this museum. It's called Jake. It's Jake. He is a gaff, which is made by putting two things together. There's the alligator skeleton, you can tell. And I believe that's like the head of a human, actually. And somebody put it together and said it's the Fiji mermaid. Fiji mermaid. Let's step back and look at them all in the shot there. Jake the alligator man. So these are the shells that I got. I was going to show you some of the shells that I got from the place. This is a beautiful shell. It's almost transparent. You can see my fingers through it. But I'm going to think about doing a craft with these. And I'll film that when I do a craft with them. It's a very beautiful shell. Here's its little friend. Same type of shell I got there. Maybe I do like a polymer clay, a polymer clay snail in this one, maybe coming out, or maybe a crab or a hermit crab, a little polymer clay hermit crab. But if I'm doing that, I might want to do it on a smaller one. We can put almost anything polymer clay in this. Might do a. Chip that off a knot. It's a very pretty one. I like how it looks. It's a pretty. I was going to show you what I have done in the past. These were the shells I was looking for in the store, but I was not able to find them and they were out. But I put resin in these. So this makes like a resin sun catcher. And I put a little bevel on it so I can hang it. Yeah, that's gonna make a nice sun catcher for someone. And this one here, this is a pendant. I put polymer clay in this, and it's a red polymer clay. And I put a little thing on it, bevel, so you can hang it as a necklace. I think this is gonna look really nice for someone. Here's a multicolored one I did. That's a really nice. And see, these were the shells I was looking for, because I was gonna do this again and show you how I did it, and how I put resin in it to make them like this, but they were not there. Broke my heart. But well, we have other shells we can do stuff with, because I'm going to show you this one. Where is it? This one? No, it's not that one. It's this one. This is also cut, and so I think I can put resin in this, and I'm going to show you when I put resin in this how I use polymer clay to dome off so the resin doesn't fall out. So I use polymer clay, and I use a resin tape to tape it down, and then I fill it with resin. I'm trying to think what kind of resin would look really cool in this. This would probably be the back of it. I'm going to put a bevel on this side, or upside down probably, maybe bevel here coming off the top. Yeah, we'll do it with this one. We'll do the resin project with this one. But I do love how those turned out. And then I got these pretty ones here. These ones I think I'm going to put little hermit crab clay things in, have them come out. I think that's a great idea. Do with that. Oh, the little hermit crabs are so cute. Well, it's an interpretation of a hermit crab, because it's not going to look exactly like a hermit crab. It's going to look more cartoony. And yeah, some neat shells. This one's all rounded and has a little top on it. I might do a crab in this one, or give me some time to think and I'll figure out something we can do with it. But those are the shells I ended up getting. Oh, I even got these little baby shells. These ones here. Baby shells. Baby shells. They go good in pendants and stuff like that. I'll put them in the pendant, put resin on them so they all stick together. And then you have a seashell pendant that's all kind of decorative and different. Alright guys, well, we got some art projects to do and some stuff to do it with. Thanks for watching my video and all my stuff. Okay, bye-bye. My story is this. I was having kind of a sad Mother's Day as I was going up there. I'm away from my daughter. She's in Texas. I'm here. It was a little hard for me, and so I was a little sad today. It's not the typical Mother's Day for me. I haven't seen my daughter in 3 years, and was just feeling a little sad. Well, I was in the store. I was looking at the seashells I was going to pick out to do my projects with, and this boy approached me, and he gave me a shell. And he says, "Do you want a shell? This is not the kind of shells that were in the store." He had found this on the beach. And he said, "Go ahead and have this shell." And I thought to myself, that's a very sweet thing. And I didn't think much of it. And then I got back in the car, and I was thinking to myself, maybe it's a little gift from heaven. Maybe it's a little gift of God saying, "I love you and have a good day." Maybe this little boy didn't have mom to give a shell to, and he gave me the shell, and maybe I just needed the shell and a present on Mother's Day, and God put us together. And I do believe in those things, and I love Jesus, and I know Jesus loves me, and sometimes he gives me things and little signs to show that he loves me. And I really appreciated that today, and I appreciated that little boy, and I hope he's blessed wherever he's at. And I took the shell, and something in me said, just take the shell and say thank you. Because I think God shows ways where he says, I love you, and don't be sad, and here's a present. And even if it's a seashell that's obviously an oyster shell and it's huge, it's to me very pretty, and I think I'm going to make something out of this because it means something to me. Alright, that's all I had to say about that. Thanks for seeing my channel and seeing my little adventure, and eventually I will be making some art things from the shells I picked up, and I am excited about doing some of those things. Some of the shells I wanted to be there weren't there, and I think they're becoming more popular, the shells I wanted, and unfortunately they weren't there, but I did pick up a lot of other neat shells to use in art projects, and I'll be doing them in the future. Thanks for watching my channel. Subscribe and like, and I need all the love I can get. Thank you.